The meeting will come to order. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. The mission of the district: we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. I am your district director, distinguished Toastmaster Jim Eng. Joining me at the head table, from my left, your right, serving as the administration manager for this meeting, immediate past district director, distinguished Toastmaster Michael Hoeen. Finance manager, advanced communicator, bronze, advanced leader, silver, Beatrice Herrera. Parliamentarian, past international director, distinguished Toastmaster Tim Swearingen. From my right, your left, club growth director, distinguished Toastmaster David Hopper. Program quality director, distinguished Toastmaster Peter Salazar. We have several past leaders in the audience today. Past international director, distinguished Toastmaster Don Griffith. Past district governor, distinguished Toastmaster Hallie Adams. Past district governor, distinguished Toastmaster PJ Glass. Are there any current or past international presidents, international directors, region advisors, district governors, or district directors that I might have missed? Excellent. A quorum for the district executive committee is a majority of its members. There are 60 district officers, and so a quorum is set at 31. Mr. Administration Manager, how many members are here today?
Thank you, Mr. District Director. We have 37 signed in deck members today.
A quorum is present. On occasion, the chair will use a procedure called unanimous consent. To expedite business not considered controversial, you will hear the phrase "without objection," or "if there is no objection" in each case. If you wish the issue debated and voted on, just call out "I object" or simply "objection." The members of the executive committee are the area directors, the division directors, the immediate past district director, the finance manager, the administration manager, the public relations manager, the club growth director, the program quality director, and the district director. These are the only persons who may make, second, or vote on motions. Without objection, all others may speak in debate. Without objection, the chair appoints Toastmasters Steve Bro, Karen Hewitt, and Edwin Weston to the Minutes Approval Committee. They are charged with reviewing the minutes of this meeting, making appropriate corrections, then submitting them to the administration manager for distribution at the next meeting. Any member may still offer corrections to these or any past minutes at any meeting. Without objection, the chair appoints Toastmasters Franklin Jessimson and Connie Weiss as tellers. They will tally any counted votes. Without objection, the chair appoints Toastmasters Alicia Hills and Don Kramer as timers. Copies of the agenda have been provided. Please take a moment to examine the agenda. Are there any questions? If there is no objection, the agenda is approved. Since there is no objection, the agenda is approved. The minutes of the November 9th District Executive Committee, approved by the Minutes Approval Committee of Mary Jasvinsky, Lulu Rice, and Colleen Tigg, have been distributed. Providing the Finance Manager's Report, please welcome Advanced Communicator Bronze, Advanced Leader Silver, Beatrice Herrera.
Thank you, Mr. District Director and members of the executive team. Financials from October, November, December, and Quarter 2 will be posted on the Toastmasters website, aztoastmasters.org. Please review them and feel free to contact us with any questions. As of December 31st, 2019, district revenue is $7,761.43. District expenses are $32,341.78. District bank balance is $21,577.01. District reserve balance is $80,806.56. Mr. District Director, this concludes my report.
Are there any questions? The report will be filed for audit. Members of the District Executive Committee and fellow Toastmasters, first, let me thank all of you for being here today. Since our last District Executive Committee meeting in November, the past 2 months has flown by very quickly. We have 5.5 months till the end of our 2019-2020 Toastmasters calendar year. As we strive to become a distinguished district, we depend on you, our area directors, to maintain a line of communication with your clubs and to encourage, motivate, and inspire them to become a distinguished club. Our new district website is being developed and is looking very nice. We hope to see it ready in the next 2 months. Currently, I am working with Beatrice to have all of our financial reports in order for our district audit. As for achieving our number of paid clubs and membership payments, please reach out to your club growth director, David, to Peter, program quality director, and myself if you have any questions. Goals for next review. Continue to have meaningful and helpful training content for all of our area directors and division directors. This concludes my report. Providing the program quality director's report, please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Peter Salazar.
Mr. District Director, members of the District Executive Committee, and fellow Toastmasters. The program quality teams have their eyes on the prize. What is the prize, you ask? The prize is well-trained club members, well-trained club officers, and district leaders. The goal is for all of us to celebrate individual, club, division, area, and district accomplishments at the Spring Conference this May 15th and 16th, 2020. Tickets are going extremely fast, so please reserve yours today for $149 by going to aztoastmasters.org. Progress. Speakers Bureau has been redesigned into an elite group of Toastmasters that are available to provide keynotes and other speaking engagements to the communities we serve. The goal is to showcase the professional level potential of a Toastmaster and by default promote District 3 Toastmasters. If you want to hear more or have questions, please email speakers@aztoastmasters.org. The conference and TLI chairs continue to make huge strides. Each will provide details during their respective reports. Goals for areas in need of attention. The district is in need of a new HPL chair. So if you know someone, encourage them to send me an email pqd@aztoastmasters.org. Conference, TLI, and other committee chairs are always looking for volunteers. As leaders, I encourage you to volunteer, but I further ask that you look for the next generation of leaders and encourage their development by asking them to volunteer or to serve in some capacity. Again, those that are interested, if you have a reference, please email pqd@aztoastmasters.org. Goals for next review. DCP Chair Chiri Fashi and Area Tonto 5 Area Director Jamie Patterson are spearheading a new incentive called Race to DCP. Please look for those flyers in the next couple of days. Also, by the next report, we will publish the Train Club Officer reports and provide an update on conference. Mr. District Director, this concludes my report.
Providing the Club Growth Director's report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster David Hopper.
Thank you, Mr. District Director and members of the District Executive Committee. All Club Growth Director chairs are continuing to work hard. Many of these committees will be reporting later, so I will only focus on the areas that will not be reporting. Progress. The Club Growth team has followed up on 19 leads since the meeting in November. Lost my place. District 3 currently has 11 prospective clubs, which means they have paid the $125 chartering fee. The Club Growth team would also like to announce the following incentives, or what I like to call free money for your clubs. Dues renewal. Any club that renews 100% of the base by March 31st can receive a $40 Office Depot gift card. Talk Up Toastmasters. Clubs can win up to $125 in Target gift cards. Check aztoastmasters.org for more details. Open house. Clubs can win up to a $100 gift card for holding an open house. More details coming to AZ Toastmasters soon. I also want to remind you of the membership campaign that began in November that will run through March. The first 15 clubs that sends a new member application to dues@aztoastmasters.org will receive a $25 gift card for their club. Win with Toastmasters, the event has been moved till May, and Vitamin D3 launch will be beginning sometime in early February. Areas of need and intention. Volunteers for mentors, sponsors, and coaches for demo meetings. We just desperately need mentors because anybody working the legacy program is no longer can be a mentor. So anybody who wants to be a mentor in Pathways and wants to get their DTM in Pathways, this is a great time to sign up for those mentorship spots because nobody else is signing up for them. We need dues payments. Make sure you pay your dues on time but before April 1st. Goals for next review. Launch quality campaign, club quality campaign, Vitamin D3. Continue to grow clubs and work on new leads. Convert prospective clubs to new clubs and focus on the dues renewal. Mr. District Director, this concludes my report.
Providing the Public Relations Manager's report, please welcome Verity Division Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Karen Hewitt.
Mr. District Director, members of the District Executive Committee, and honoured guests. Our status summary is our team, the Phoenix, went to the Phoenix Business Journal's Best Place to Work event on December 12th. Vendor leads were collected and passed to the Club Growth Director and his team. We continue to work with Jorge Barales, Karen Hefner, and their team as Tucson Festival of Bugs is approaching fast. We are waiting for a booth number assignment. Jorge will let us know if he needs any printed materials, including interest slips, to help the Festival of Bugs be a success. We are planning on a booth at a local event in Scottsdale being scheduled through Hannah Lee Mendoza. Details are forthcoming. We have also contacted Toastmasters International regarding the protocol for scheduling President Menon with local media outlets and contacted local media outlets to interview him while he is in Arizona. Our progress is we are updating our listing on the Think Small Biz directory, reviewing requirements and available locations on the Adopt a Highway program, and working with ASBA on a table booth RSVP for AZ BizCon 20. Areas of need of attention. Our team is looking for more volunteers. Please email me at prm@aztoastmasters.org if you are interested. Goals for our next review will be the success of AZ BizCon 20 and the District 3 website update. Mr. District Director, this concludes my report.
Providing the Agave Division Director's Report, please welcome Advanced Communicator Bronze, Advanced Leader Bronze, Pathways EC2, Vidya Prasanth.
Mr. District Director and the members of Executive Committee. The small but spirited Agave division has grown by 2 clubs in the last quarter. Agave welcomes Alaska USA Glendale Toastmasters Club to A3 and Best of the West to A1. One club has already done its charter ceremony and the other one will be held by the end of this month. Agave area directors have begun the second round of club visits with officer installations. They will be continuing to visit through the club contest this next month. Our area directors are diligently preparing for the area contest coming quarter. Our club officers are being encouraged to attend PLI when the West Valley sessions takes place on February 1st. We look forward to seeing all club officers trained and fully prepared for their roles. Currently, 26% of Agave clubs have met enough goals to be least distinguished for the year 2019 and 2020. 15% are less than 3 goals away from being distinguished, and another 15% are enough to be select, distinguished, or better. By the next report, we will be deep into the contest season, and more of our clubs will be well on their way to be distinguished. Mr. District Director, that concludes my report.
Providing the Catalina Division Director's Report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Sue Dillard.
Mr. District Director, members of the District Executive Council. Since November, all Catalina area directors turned in their visit sheets on time and for all the clubs in Catalina. Catalina area directors have scheduled and secured sites for all their speech contests. Presently, they are attending their club contests to help in any way they can. Catalina and Picacho division are working together on April 11th for the division contest. That's secured. Progress. Club membership continues to grow in the Catalina division with 91 new Toastmaster applications since November. The clubs also have submitted 29 educational awards since November with a total of 86 awards. Area C5 has achieved 14 pathways awards since July, with Area C1 with 12 pathways, so pathways is ingrained. One of our Toastmasters in Catalina division, Randy Caceres, DTM, has broken a Guinness Book of Records in delivering 40 speeches in 24 hours. 30 speeches was the record. Randy gave 10 different speeches, 4 different times to 40 audiences. Areas in need of attention, the members of Catalina Area C2 Tucson Bilingual Toastmasters have voted to disband the club, and the members are going to other clubs, transferring. Of the 6 clubs needing coaches, 2 of the clubs are still in need of coaches, Competitive Edge and Tucson Twosomes. Goals for next review. All Catalina club officers will attend TLI and get their dues in on time, and successful completion of the area and speech contest. Mr. District Director, that's the conclusion of my report.
Providing the Mohave Division Director's Report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Barbara Schumacher.
Thank you, Mr. District Director, members of the Executive Committee, and fellow Toastmasters. The Mohave Division has only 12 clubs in a very large geographic area. Despite being small and far apart from one another, we are not faint of heart. Clubs are preparing for their area contests and open houses events to gain new interest and new members. 2 of 4 club officer trainings with full pathways, membership, contest management, and club leadership presentations have taken place successfully instead of a TLI. A new club is currently forming in both M2 and M3. All 3 area directors maintain contact with their clubs and will promote talk-up Toastmasters. Mohave. Mohave means members organizing happy atmospheres, visualize excellence. This concludes my report. Thank you, Mr. District Director.
Providing the Navajo Division Director's Report, please welcome Advanced Communicator Gold, Advanced Leader Silver, Pathways Level 5, Curtis Henson.
Mr. District Director and members of the Executive Committee, contest preparation and area reports are the primary focus in Navajo Division. While we hope to have our contest teams ready and contest venues and dates set, there was a lot of confusion around dates. Contest date issues have been resolved and posted to the District 3 calendar. Area visits are being performed this month in conjunction with contest promotions. Membership continues to be a challenge. We are pushing to fill contest functionary roles. Area directors still need a briefing and coaching from me ahead of their contests. We are working on Navajo area director reports. We hope to have all area reports posted and all contests successfully completed by the end of February. After contests, we will focus on DCP goals. Mr. District Director, this concludes the Navajo Division report.
Providing the Picacho Division Director's Report, please welcome Advanced Communicator Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze, Pathways Level 1, Jeanette Cannon.
Mr. District Director, members of the Executive Committee, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished visitors. For our Picacho Division, all reports were submitted on time by November 30th. We are working on our goals by assigning club coaches, meeting and growing DCP goals, preparing successful club, area, and division contests. Contests have been scheduled, venues secured, and details are in progress. Area P1 is strong with growing membership. They've met 24 DCP goals. Their contest is February 15. Area P2 has met 10 DCP goals. Cosmo is back in session with the U of A back in session, and they have had lots of visitors. Sunrisers is currently being coached by Susan Miller and myself. Veterans is eligible for a coach and receiving applications. Area P3 has met 12 DCP goals. Rincon Roadrunners is alive again, and they now have 6 members. They can also use a coach. Evie Lavaras is in need of judges and functionaries. She broke her ankle. So, Area P4 is good membership, met 17 goals. Pima County Communicators is in the process of receiving club coach applications. Unfortunately, Tui Nomakama Toastmasters has been suspended. Sad to report that. Pima County Communicators also needs a coach. Areas in need of attention, membership growth, coaches, our goals for next review, membership growth, completion of area contest preparations, and club coaches in place. That is my report.
Providing the Saguaro Division Director's Report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Connie Weiss.
Thank you, Mr. Director and members of the Executive Council. A new year brings new opportunities. I am blessed to work with so many awesome people, my ADs, my clubs, and members of the Saguaro Division. There are 5 major areas the team will focus on in 2020 in our quest to be President's Distinguished. Membership, DCP goals, dues, contests, learning, growing, and having fun. The Saguaro Division welcomes a new club, Taco Tio. In 2019, the division started with 28 clubs. We haven't lost anybody, and we're not going to lose anybody, hopefully on my watch. The majority of Saguaro clubs attended TLI the first round, and we had a good showing in the second round. We're waiting for the official numbers. We've had 162 educational awards since last year, so we're right on track with educational awards. We'll be working on submitting our annual reports, scheduling area council meetings. We're finalizing our contest preparations. Our first one is Dawn's contest. On Saturday, come to Casa Grande and support us. We'd appreciate it. We're going to work on scheduling another Pathways event. But again, the key areas going forward, membership, dues, and having fun. Thank you.
Providing the Tonto Division Director's Report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Edwin Weston.
Council, members of the council, and fellow Toastmasters. Tonto Division is doing great. We are working on getting our area director's reports in. We have our contest all set up. We have our location, we have our flyers, we have everything else out. What we need to work on, we have two clubs that's struggling, which is Fearless Speakers and Bard. Bard is now suspended, but the good news is we have acquired two charter clubs and Audible Speakers and Chopper Talkers. What we are planning on doing in the next session is working on those two clubs to try to get Bard out of suspension and Fearless Speakers up to numbers. We do have some clubs that need coaching. What I was asking from the district for Fearless Speakers, if you have a need a speaking opportunity to speak, this is your golden opportunity if you're in the legacy program. What do we plan on doing in the future? We are planning to have all our area directors reports in no later than April 15th. So we can make sure we can handle that in, so my area directors and I can finish our goals so we can put our DTMs. What we need to work on next is communication with our clubs. We're having a little difficulty with that for some clubs not responding back, but this is something we are working for as a group. This concludes my report as Tonto Division Director.
Providing the Verity Division Director's Report, please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Karen Huey.
Mr. District Director and members of the Executive Committee and fellow Toastmasters, our status summary is we are proud to have a fantastic start to the second half of our Toastmasters year with avid participation from our amazing area directors. Our club contests are already underway, some of which have already submitted winners to their area directors. Verity has scheduled all area contests and the division contest with locations. The club visit reports are starting to be submitted, with many clubs already visited this year. We had a very successful contest kit building meeting this week with special help from V5 Area Director Sarah Mayer for hosting and preparation. And after a couple of clubs have been suspended, we are back at our base club line, with Laveridge Ad-Libs being the last club to charter in Verity in December of 2019. Areas in need of attention. We have 15 clubs that currently qualify for a club coach, and our area directors are working with these clubs to offer this resource. And we have 2 clubs that could possibly suspend if things are not turned around. Our goals for our next review is we will have successfully completed our area contest and be in full swing for an exciting division contest. All area director reports will be complete, allowing our area directors to focus on assisting their clubs to DCP success, actively working to distinguish clubs and areas. We will also be focused on helping our clubs with dual renewals. Mr. District Director, this concludes our report.
Providing the Zuni Division Director's Report, please welcome Advanced Communicator Gold, Pathways Level 2, Franklin Jarrison.
District Director and DEC committee members. Yes. I'd like to thank Zuni Division team consisting of all my Zuni area directors. We are on track to achieve our goals. We expect to reach a 100% goal by end of May 2020. Our area directors will work collaboratively towards completing club visits and have assured to get club growth plan in place, prepare for area contest and division contest. As far as the progress, we are making good progress in communicating about Zuni division clubs. The areas which need attention are a few problems were reported. Most of it were resolved right away with District 3 leader support. Communication from area directors to clubs to complete visits, club growth plan, preparation for area and division contest is at its initial state. Securing location for area directors is a big challenge at this point. The goals for next review. We have 23 paid clubs with the help of our Zuni area directors. We plan to provide the club growth plan and make sure reporting for club visits have started by 4th week of January 2020 by each of our Zuni area directors. Zuni division will work to identify struggling clubs and use District 3 leadership guidance and Zuni division director support to provide resources and support to these clubs. Zuni has set the goal to have every club reach its maximum potential, and most importantly, Zuni will support the vision of Toastmasters. And that concludes my report on Zuni division.
Providing the Club Extension Committee report, please welcome Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster David Hopper.
Thank you, Mr. District Director, members of the District Executive Committee. Status summary. 4 clubs chartered in November and December timeframe. Alaska USA, Takatio, Audible Talkers, and Leverage Adelaide. That makes a total of 9 clubs this year. We have 11 prospective clubs on the TI report. 2 are pending their charter form submissions. Demo meetings. We have 8 clubs that we're working on scheduling demo meetings. 3 of those have official dates. We have 7 new clubs that have had their charter ceremony. 2 are still pending the charter ceremony. Sponsors and awards. 9 sponsors or awards are still pending. 17 mentor awards are still pending. 3 of those are from 2019. The sponsors and mentors have been informed of the responsibility to submit their awards upon completion process, with the charter member officer signing and acknowledging successful completion. But we will continue to work on that. Areas in need of attention. Qualified mentors, especially mentors with pathways and club officer experience. We especially need those in the Tempe and Chandler areas because that's where a lot of the clubs are forming. We need experience, Toastmasters experience with demo meetings to help demonstrate how Toastmasters meetings work and how the benefits of Toastmasters can help members. Contact new clubs at aztoastmasters.org. Goals for the next review. Follow up with all prospective clubs to determine what we can do to help them charter. Continue to offer training for sponsors and mentors of new clubs. Continue to work on the process to help finalize new clubs, the new club chartering process, and the mentor following up established clubs. Thank you, Mr. District Director. This concludes my report.
Providing the Club Assistance Committee report, please welcome Pathways Level 1, Christy Hopper.
Good afternoon, Mr. District Director and members of the District Executive Committee. Club Assist Chair is responsible for identifying struggling clubs qualifying for the Club Coach Program and recruiting eligible members to serve as a club coach. The Club Assist Committee continues to serve struggling clubs. The current status, we have 34 coaches currently assigned and serving eligible clubs. We still have 126 club coach opportunities which are vacant in 75 different clubs. The progress since our last report, we've assigned 5 new coaches to clubs since the beginning of November. We're actively working on 18 potential coach assignments and working on scheduling and planning training content for the second virtual SMAC training. Of course, I don't have to say it again, areas in need of attention as we still need more coaches to help struggling clubs. The goals for next review would be to promote the program and find more coaches, to assist the Club Growth Director with launching and promoting the new Club Quality campaign, Vitamin D3, schedule and promote the second virtual SMAC training, survey club presidents on the progress of their clubs, and schedule ongoing virtual meetings with assigned coaches. Mr. District Director, this concludes my report.
Providing the Toastmasters Leadership Institute Committee report, please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Curtis Henson.
On behalf of the TLI Committee Chair DJ Reed, I read and I quote, District Director, members of the District Executive Committee, and fellow Toastmasters, summer TLI winter 2019-2018 season is half over, and so far the evaluations I have seen are on, and almost everyone I have spoken to is very happy with the locations and content. For the two events, we registered 361 members and officers, attended 280 equals 87.6% of registered attended. Breakdown by office trained. The two more events completed have trained President 59, VPE 53, VP Membership 32, VP PR 30, Secretary 33, Treasurer 31, Sergeant at Arms 24, Valued Member 18. Areas in need of attention, contact locations for last two events, verify all the rooms and setup, get volunteers for final two events. Goals for next review, get all events for season completed, finalize all attendance numbers, start looking for locations and dates for next season. District Director, this concludes this report.
Providing the District Leadership Committee report, please welcome immediate past District Director, distinguished Toastmaster Michael Holian.
Thank you, Mr. District Director. Members of the District Executive Committee, the responsibility of the District Leadership Committee is to identify, qualify, and recommend candidates for next year's District 3 leadership, the trio and the 9 division directors. Thus far, we have organized, we've submitted our organization to Toastmasters International on a timely basis. We have met and we've actually conducted the first set of interviews last Saturday. Our next set of interviews will be on February 8th. What we need, areas in need of attention, are candidates. We are looking for more candidates. I know you're busy. I know you're in the middle of a contest. I know that you've got area reports. But your deadline to apply and get considered qualified as a candidate is coming up very quickly. As I said, the February 8th interviews are a chance to interview and qualify you. And there is a drop-dead date of March 28th. Please make sure that you go to the District Leadership Committee page, review the qualifications, submit your application to the District to nominations at aztoastmasters.org. We'd love to have you as a candidate for the position for leadership next year. Mr. District Director, that concludes my report.
I will be providing the Realignment Committee report for Lynn Brazier, who is our Realignment Chair. Currently, she is working forming her committee and will have more to report at the March DEC meeting. Every year, the district performs this realignment by analyzing the health of each area because there will be clubs suspended and new clubs added. At this time, the clubs in the Catalina and Picacho divisions have performed their realignment and have provided their report. Lynn Brazier will be seeking input from you regarding the health of your clubs in the remaining 7 divisions because you are the most familiar with those clubs. So be on the lookout for Lynn Brazier contacting you. Goals for next review is to provide a detailed report of the realignment at the March DEC meeting. This concludes my report. Toastmasters International Protocol 7.0.1.b.1 requires that the assignment of new clubs to an area be made by the district director, subject to the approval by the district executive committee. Your district director has made the following assignments. Club number 7205115, Lavage Ad Libs Phoenix, assigned to area V5. Club number 7394089, Audible Talkers Toastmasters Tempe, assigned to area T3. Club number 7555878, Taco Tio Toastmasters Chandler, assigned to area S5. Club number 7580256, Alaska, USA, Glendale Toastmasters Club, assigned to area A3. If there is no objection, the District Executive Committee approves these assignments. Since there is no objection, the assignments are approved. There is neither unfinished business nor general order. Is there any new business? Is there any new business? Your district director has a few announcements. Yes. I've been informed that there's some major traffic problems on I-10 heading back home. And so there is an alternative, and I don't know what it is. State Road 79 to US 60. 79 to 60. Use your Google map. The other item, I just want to remind you as a district leader, for those who travel more than 40 miles one way, especially for example today, please submit your mileage reimbursement. If you have any questions, please reach out to any of us or any area director or division director. I have set up, you should all be set up for Concur online reimbursement. But if you have trouble, you can do the paper method, but it'll take longer for reimbursement. When I say longer, it could be several weeks. Are there any further announcements? Are there any comments for the good of the order? These are comments that might be used to improve our district's performance. The district director recognizes Distinguished Toastmaster Curtis Henson.
Just a reminder again, TLI, Train the Trainer, is next week here in Tucson. And if you are planning to attend TLI in Tucson on the 8th or back in Phoenix on the 1st, you might as well help out. And if you do, there's no cost to you, and you're still going to get your Club Pride points, and you're still going to get your leadership, your Club Pride points, and your DCP credit. But if you do help us with any of the speaking roles, such as being a presenter or being a breakout guy, you can get speech credit, and you can reach back to me for what speech you might fill in. If you're still trying to fill in speeches, you might be able to fill them in by doing them at TLI. So do reach out to Peter or me or DJ Reed about helping out with TLI.
Thank you, Chris. Any other comments? Providing the parliamentarians report, please welcome past International Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Tim Swearingen.
Oh, good meeting.
Is there any further business? This meeting is adjourned.